We are back, ladies and gentlemen, with another thrilling episode of American Hedgehog Warrior. Everyone's favorite little warrior, Pepper, has dominated any obstacle we put in her path on her previous journeys down to ground level, so we're up in the ante on this one, Bob. We've expanded the course, created some new obstacles, and fans may recall the Super Slide finale from courses 1 and 2. We now bring you the Super Duper Slide, folks. Let's find out if you can teach an old hog new tricks. And there she goes, deep into the trees of Pool Noodle Forest. As you can see from the overhead, there's really only one viable path out of the woods through the center, but it looks like Pepper's found herself in a pickle, Bob. She'll have to figure out how she's going to get out of this predicament before she loses too much time. And it seems like she realized the only way out was to throw it in reverse, pop a little K-turn, and the route looks clear from there as she manages to squeeze her ass through a couple of noodle trees. Now, as we look back at the replay from our blimp cam, you can see Pepper thought she was simply going to spin her body out of this mess, but not the way she's been snacking during this quarantine. And she's now approaching the first super slide, which will take her from the pong table down to the coffee table, but she'll have to make her way up the noodle stairs first, and then use some of that upper body strength to get her to the top of the slide. And boom, smooth as silk. Take a look at how she uses those back legs to hit the brakes at the bottom, and then she doesn't miss a beat as it's up and over the pillow on her way to the cleverly named bridge of green cups, which will connect her to the big sofa. But hang on a second, Bob. It looks like Pepper may be pondering a different path as she peruses the perimeter. Huh. And what in the world is going on here? I've been hog casting for years, and I've yet to see a contestant manhandle a prop of this size, throw it to the ground in a show of brute force, and then continue on her merry way as if nothing happened. Incredible, but there's no fooling her at all as she zips through the green cups, and, correction, it appears she wants more of a challenge and decided to climb over the cups instead of just using the path. It's a bold strategy, Bob. Let's see if it pays off for her. And back to live action as she goes trotting along the sofa. And for the first time, she didn't fall for a single invisible tunnel, folks. Way to go, Pepper. By the way, fun little fact is that hedgehogs typically sleep all day long, like a lazy bones, and then run anywhere from 2 to 10 plus miles per night on their wheel, in case anyone was wondering where the endurance comes from. And believe it or not, she's nearing the end, folks, as she climbs through the big blue sphere with no problem whatsoever, and once again, she comes face to face with her old nemesis, Pool Noodle Mountain. Not even a hesitation as she takes it straight up the gut. Some hogs might avoid the slippery black tape because there's no grip, but Pepper seems to embrace it. And that look of determination on her face as she reaches the top of the mountain and can see the finish is so inspiring, Bob. And just like that, she's at the final launch platform before hitting the super duper slide to victory. How will she launch this time? And let's see. There she goes, folks. Very little hesitation and the gracefulness of a swan from any angle you watch it. Great job as always, Pepper. Way to go, little lady.